this morning? How's my audio? Am I coming in all right? Can you hear me okay? Good morning, Dee Dee. How's my audio this morning? Am I coming in okay? I'm doing a sound check. Apparently my audio wasn't working a few minutes ago, and I'm just hoping it's working now. No worries, Dee Dee, no worries. You love the new location, do you? Well, it's not really new, it's old. I used to do my live shows up here in the lounge. Minus 18 this morning. Feels like minus 17. Wow. Alright, well, we got a few people in the house. Apparently my audio is okay. Nobody's complaining right now that they can't hear me. So, let's get the show started, shall we? Who's that guy? A little low. Who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you caught him 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Yeah, chillin' with Millen. Alright guys, I think the first horoscope that I saw this morning was my mom come in with Sagittarius. I may have to scroll through. May have to scroll through the chat a couple times. Can't get the tune out of your head, eh? Alright, well maybe we'll change it up later on today. And we'll start with Sagittarius. You know that salty compliments sweet and the peanut butter compliments chocolate. But it's also true that sadness complements happiness. So if you haven't been experiencing as much joy as you would like lately, take solace in the fact that this blue period, which will end soon, is teaching you how to appreciate the brighter days of your life. Pay attention to what you learned today. Thumbs up to you too, Aunt Lorna. Oh, thanks a lot. And let's move on to Libra this morning. I totally forgot to write down the timeline. Oh my goodness. Some people are going to be mad. Some people are going to be mad. All right, let's do this with Libra this morning. I don't know why I decided to come up here. I thought, you know what? If I could set this up perfectly, make it look like the sun was coming up behind me, I thought that'd be pretty cool. You're not able to see or hear me. You only have live chat. Interesting. Did you pop out the chat, close it down and start up again? My view is a tower block. Clear, it seems. Yeah. That's true. So everybody else, can you get my view? Is it just my mother-in-law that's having trouble right now seeing me? Close it out and start over again. That's what I would say. Okay, here we go with Libra. Let's move on. Even very smart people can do incredibly stupid things once in a while. So today, when you see an intelligent person transform into an idiot right before your eyes, you should trust the evidence of your senses, not what someone else says you should believe. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So pick your jaw off the floor and carry on. Don't mock this person or make a big deal out of his or her all too human error. I doing this Monday morning? I mean, seriously, why did I come up here? Well, it's the view. It's a beautiful view up here this morning. What's that? Oh, it's a reflection. Interesting. Must be because you're so far away? Oh, yes, that's right. My mother-in-law is in Portugal right now. Hope she's having a good time. It's 11 o'clock in the morning and Dee Dee's still sleepy? Well, wake up, you sleepyhead. Wake up. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Wake up. All right, I'm going to move on and do my Aries this morning because I thought it was pretty interesting. And we'll just do some randoms here. If there's any horoscopes that I'm missing, just let me. Yeah, that's right. Wake up, Dee Dee. I usually yell at the neighbors to wake up. Yes, she does. That's what we have Dee Dee in there for. I see that Pisces flirty, and I will get to it. Aries first, though. Here we go. It's a worm raid. Well, hey, Pippa, thank you so much. What do we got? We got Brian's World in. There we go. Pippa's doing a worm raid. Thank you so much, Pippa. That is so appreciated. Pippa's an awesome, awesome creator over there. I watched her vlog on Saturday. She's doing a great job. I try to catch as many of her vlogs as I can. But awesome. Worm raid. Tried to get a raid going, but I kind of... And Chris, there we go. All right, will do. Let me get my Aries done first, guys. Here we go with Aries. Ba-ba-da-bum. Action is important today. Major progress is about to be made, and you will be a big part of it. You may be the calm in the center of the storm, or you may be the person causing all the excitement. Either way, your role is to help everyone do whatever it is that needs to get done. Make the environment comfortable for everyone and keep things positive. Even if you're not out in front calling the shots, you are important. Make no mistake. And then the next one is going to be a flirty Pisces. Here we go. Hopefully it's super flirty for my friend Dee Dee over there. And hello again to everybody from the Worm Raid. Thanks so much for popping by. I decided to change locations and come up to the lounge this morning. I know I'm a little orange. I forgot my proper lighting and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? The view makes up for it. Don't look at my face. Just look at the view. And listen to me fumble around on the guitar while I read out a flirty Pisces for my friend Dee Dee. Oh, it's nice and quick, nice and short and quick this morning too. Here we go. Yeah, I will definitely do Cancer for you, my friend Pippa. Thanks for the raid too, eh? Here we go, Dee Dee. Don't weigh yourself down worrying about what you know versus what you don't. Just make a move and let the details sort themselves out later. That was quick and flirty. There we go. Now let's move over to Gemini for my Aunt Lorna. Get that Gemini red for her. And I think it was Capricorn for Pippa right after, or Cancer for Pippa right after that. So here we go with my Aunt Lorna's Gemini, who's been waiting patiently, and then I'll get over to Dee Dee and read her Cancer for her. Maybe what I'll do is I'll read a double Cancer for Pippa, because she did a worm raid this morning. That's awesome. And everybody gets to see my nice orange face. Here we go, Gemini. You have quite a few tricks up your sleeve right now, more than you may realize. In this round of the game, what you do next can really influence how high the stakes grow. Everyone is ready to go for broke, and the outcome is totally up to you. So don't be afraid to push things out to the limit. For the first time in a long time, you can have it both ways. So why not try? You will come out on top no matter how you play it. There you go. No matter how you play it. And then I may have missed a few again here, guys, because I'm reading horoscopes. So if I've missed your horoscope, let me know. But right now I'm going to do Cancer for Pippa. So let's do a Cancer, shall we? And I'm going to do a double Cancer for Pippa because she did a worm raid for me. I knew she was going live this morning. I didn't expect a raid, and I so appreciate that. Quick! Who's your favorite person, Pippa? If you answered with anything other than a loud, enthusiastic me, meaning yourself, you are way off track and you need to start giving yourself the affection that you deserve. Treat yourself to your favorite meal. Buy yourself a present and ask to have it gift wrapped just because. If you don't treat yourself to unexpected gifts now and then who will? Practice receiving gifts and you'll start receiving more of them. Wow, that's a good one for Cancer. I love it. And let's just do a quick flirty for my friend Pippa. I'm gonna move the camera back just a little bit, guys. Sorry about the commotion here. Hopefully I don't break anything. Did I say hopefully I won't break anything? Oops. Oh well, nothing's broken. Here we go. Let's get Pippa's Cancer red. Sorry, I last minute decided to come up to the lounge. I don't know why, guys, but it's a lot of fun up here. Good view, all that kind of stuff. All right, but it's not my office. How much fun do you have when you're chilling with Millen, right? There we go, with a nice flirty Cancer. Let's leave that right there. Boom, chakalaka boom. And here's the one. Ouch. It's all starting to come together for you, Pippa. And all the other Cancers, of course. A message in an email or an old-fashioned letter makes all the difference in your understanding of someone important to you. There you go. So let me see. Let's move on. Was there any other horoscopes that I missed this morning? And look at the shadows look at the shadows on my face. Next time I come up here, I gotta remember to bring my ring light. So I'm super orange right now. But I don't care. I can move locations, but it gets a little scary. Got 13 minutes in, and you know what? I know you wanted your flirty Pisces, but I didn't read your regular Pisces, so I should get that done too. Let's read the daily Pisces for all my Pisces friends in the house. No problem, Pippa. What did I do? Oh my goodness. I know I'm missing some chats. I should never have this. I thought I had a third device to work on just putting up my chats, but apparently my third device has a dead battery, so yay. I did Cancer for Pippa. I totally did Cancer. I think I did. I'm sure I did. Actually, I did Cancer. Yeah, quick, who's your favorite person? And I did a flirty Cancer. So, again, I want to thank Pippa for that Worm's Eye View raid. And let's do a flirty Libra for Brian. All right then, Brian, you get a flirty Libra because there's already been the daily Libra. If you want to go back and check that out, we will move on to the flirty Libra for Brian. Here you go, Brian. A wink for you and a flirty. Work your social life and your private life. Work, your life, and private life can become ridiculously complicated. But if you slog through it with something like patience, you'll eventually get it all taken care of. There you go, Libra. Nice short flirty for you. Now, I think I saw a Scorpio for Dee Dee's dad. Let's get that one done on the daily. Let's go. Here we go. Let's do Scorpio. Try this one more time. Ah, yes, it works. Boom, 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 boom. With a little extra cash in your pocket, you will feel a lot more spring in your step. And keep in mind that the longer you have the money, the longer you'll enjoy this feeling. So you might want to resist making an impulse buy, because once you spend that money, you will lose that feeling. Money is always powerful, but right now it can affect your mood and life situation a lot more profoundly than you think. Save it as long as you can. You'll need it soon. We do have snow, Madeline. I did catch that chat. We've got about 4 centimeters, a couple inches on the ground right now. It's still cold, probably what, -7 or -8? Is that what you said, Aunt Laura? What's you're out sunbathing right now. My mother-in-law's in Portugal, and I asked her, I begged her, I pleaded with her to take me with her, but she didn't. Some mother-in-law, eh? Huh. Seriously, can't even take me to Portugal for a month. Oh well, I still love her. And it's a beautiful spring day down where Flora Jungle is. That's awesome. Beautiful spring day. Let me think. I was going to practice a song this morning, but I don't know if I can remember the lyrics very well. When I come home feeling tired and weak, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise that's in the street. On the roof's the only place I know where you just have to wish to make it so. Let me tell you now. What's the rest of the words? Let me tell you now. Something about finding a paradise that's trouble-proof. Up on the roof. Up on the roof. That's right, Nature's Beauty. One of these days I'm going to learn the lyrics. Definitely think I got the chord changes. But yeah, can't do the lyrics off the top of my head. And what was Nature's Beauty? That's a new one. That must be, you must be over from Pippa's channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're chilling with Millen right now. It's cold and bright here in Oxford. Oh, Oxford, not Oxford County here in Ontario, but Oxford over there in the UK. That's right. Whenever I see Oxford, I think of Oxford County, which is the county next door to where I grew up. There's Oxford County, there's Norfolk County, there's so many counties that we named after the UK. All right, very windy. You're in Ipswich from Jenna's Journey Grace. Nature's Beauty's in here, and I gotta thank Pippa one more time for the Worm's Eye View raid. Thank you so much for coming by. Justin Mello is in here in the house. Justin. I just recently put you back up on the map. I hope I put you in the right spot, Justin, because your little sticky note fell off. Just let me know where you're from again. Thanks, Mike. There's one Mike to live, guys. You guys don't know who one Mike to live is. I would definitely encourage you to hover over those 3 dots, head over to his channel, and subscribe right away. This guy, he plays guitar like nobody's business. He wails on that guitar, but he's also a truck driver. And I hope he's feeling a lot better. He fell off a pile of skids the other day and did a little injury. He's way more Mike than I think he is. And who said Toronto? I missed that chat. Gonna have to go back. Sorry, guys. Justin. Oh yeah, you're from. Oh, I knew that. From the UK. There you go. Nature's Beauties. Gemma's in the house. Everybody knows Gemma. She's awesome. So here we go, guys. The only song that I do know by hand, and it was one of the easy songs I've heard. There's so easy chords. But here we go. One of the songs I do know by hand. Here we go. Went out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There on the road, straight ahead, car was stalled, the engine was dead. Well, I couldn't stop, and so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sound that night, the screaming tires and the busting glass, painful sound that I heard last. Where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She got to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. When I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm running through my eyes. Somehow found my baby that night. I held her close, she looked at me and said, hold me darling for a little while. I held her close, I kissed her our last kiss. I knew I'd found a love that I'd miss. Where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She got to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Yes, this is just a string on my guitar. Something I rigged up really quick in Ecuador. And yes, I do need a guitar strap. Something from Portugal wouldn't be so bad. Mic 1 is improving. Just kidding. Mic 2 is stalled. What? I didn't quite catch all that. Let me see that again. The difference is, wow. Thanks. The difference is that mic 1 is improving. Mic 2 is just stalled. Soon, mic 1, you're going to be a YouTube folk singer and guitar aficionado. Oh, well, thanks a lot. Thanks for the encouragement, mic 2. But I think I've stalled too. Yeah, like the hint, do you? Well, you know what? I happen to have had an inside track on my mother-in-law. She loves to shop, so and she won't deny it. Trust me. Her and her daughter are exactly the same. So if you find a nice little Portugal guitar strap, I have dubbed this guitar. Her name is Laura. She is my traveling guitar. Anytime I want to leave the apartment or leave the condo, this is the guitar that I will bring with me because, well, first of all, I bought it while I was abroad, so it's already started to be a traveling guitar. It's from Ecuador, so short form Dora, and Dora is the Explorer. So this is my traveling guitar, guys. A minor, F, 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 G. What's that playing on the radio? Why do eyes are swaying to and fro? I have never heard this song before, but if I don't hear it anymore, it's still familiar to me, sends a thrill right through me, 'cause its chords remind me of The night that we first fell in love too. Those magic changes, my heart arranges a melody. It's always the same, a melody. I'm gonna come off. A melody. It's always the same, a melody. It's calling your name and begs you, please come back to me. Oh. Yeah, Mike is just learning. It's fun though. I mean, when you get to that point where you can actually try to sing a song and change chords at the same time, I tell you, that was just like, it was like a moment for me. It was like the lights went on. Here I can. And it's all because of you guys. You feel like putting on your Grease outfit and dancing. Yeah, I know, eh? I love that Grease song. That's my favorite one out of all of them. I didn't even get to sing that song when I was in Greece. I was Danny, and Duty is the one that sings that song actually in the version of Greece that I did. We're standing in the locker bay, and I'm like making fun of him. Yo, I see you got a guitar. Yeah, and he's like, yeah. Well, can you play anything? And he's like, well, this is a G chord, and this is a C. And then he breaks into, and our Duty was an amazing singer. Oh my God, he had the voice. He could hit those high notes. Oh, so much easier than I could. But enough of that. Have I missed anything in the chat, guys? Have I missed anybody's important comments or any of the... Gemma's like, I'll send you a guitar strap. Oh, thanks, Gemma. That'd be awesome. That would be, you know what, I was just using that to rib my mother-in-law about what she can buy for me, but you don't need to do that, Gemma. That would be over the top, I think. It's enough for me to have you guys listen to me finger around these chords and all that noise and buzz. I'm going to soon have a brilliant collection of guitar straps. Oh, thanks, Gemma. I'll get in touch with you on Google Hangouts later on, because it's a 12-inch what? Mike is super smart on guitar. Dose because it's a 12-string. Oh, cool. Did you ever buy those guitars from? No. I never did. Sorry. We were just about to head out to Ecuador before that auction started. I figured, well, I would like a traveling guitar, but I don't think I'll get it in time to take off, so I never did buy them. I should have though. Now Mike's right. One Mike to Live had something interesting that I had to that I've taken. He said, I had my first guitar for so many years, right? Long time, my first guitar. You know the one I'm talking about. And this is my second guitar, and the sound is so different. I thought, oh, guitar is a guitar, but the sound is so different. It's so much easier to play. I don't know, the strings are there's a lot less action on the strings, so it doesn't take as much for me to change them, and I'm actually learning how to do that barring off thing with this. He says, once you buy your first one, it's kind of like breaking the seal. Once you buy your second guitar, he said, it's kind of like breaking the seal. You're going to want a third and a fourth. And eventually you'll end up with 7 guitars like Mike has. My only problem is I don't have a lot of room to put them in. All right, playing the same chords over and over again. There's another song I know that I don't need to look up the words for. Way down southern Ontario. Way down southern Ontario. I never had a nickel or a dime to show. A fella pulled up in an automobile. He said, you want to work in the tobacco fields of Tilson. So when I hear that word, I think I need to do something. I think I need to fret these things up. I'm a little low than what I'm used to. Yeah, I definitely needed to bring the fret up. But I can almost play the G chord way up here. It involves a whole new set of fingers and that big one. Nope, can't quite get it yet though. Sorry guys. Just have to put up with me going through the same old chords. Learning the E chord with 3 fingers, 2 fingers, 3 fingers. You grew up watching your dad, self-taught that is, play his guitar to all the Shadow songs I loved. Yeah, it's fun. Well, and you guys, I tell you, this is this, yes, some of the best songs in the world. Actually, there's a song out there called the 4 chord song. So once I learn those 4 chords, you can pretty much learn any song. Mike does a good job of transposing songs. Transposing the chords, I mean, so that you can learn to play pretty much any song with 4 chords. But that's a theory that I have not tested yet. And I would really love to learn this song. And I don't know where to go from there. Oh, British treats! Oh man! I love those British treats. Pippa sent me some Naked the other day. Mike too, they tend to be the songs that stick in our minds. Sing! And then there's another one too that I kind of stumbled across. I like this one. You know the name of that one? I'd love to look into that one. There's a couple of songs that I'm actually looking into, and Eve of Destruction is one of them, but man, my Aunt Lorna really picked a hard one there. That's got a lot of hard chords that I don't know how to play. But guess what, guys? It's getting to be that time, so let's do it, all right? Let's do it. I can't get outside. They've locked up the patio for our safety's sake, but let's do this in the only way that I know how. And that is up and over here. Oh, wow, guys. Woo! Look at that. I know you're looking at my face right now. Let's find a nice... No, you know what? Let's go over here. It's boom time. Let's go over here. Find a nice clear spot in the window. Get a nice shot of Toronto. And flip the camera. Shakalaka. Check that out, guys. Woohoo! We're up here. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Holy view time. There's Toronto. There's the CN Tower. Oh. There's the CN Tower, guys. Let's go along the lake. And there's the lake. Yeah, I know, eh? Crazy. She's high up here. We're on the 50th floor. It's called the Lounge. Everybody who lives in this world, or everybody in this condo has access to the lounge, and not very many people frequent it. It's usually quite empty. There's the infamous here, Ontario street. It goes all the way down to Port Credit. And all the way down to Port Credit. And you can see most of Toronto isn't as built up as much as as I'd say downtown Toronto. Mississauga is up and coming. I'd say in the last 10 years, Mississauga has been developing. So there's still a lot of suburbia, and on the other side, let's take a walk. Let's keep going on Boom View today. Yeah, here we go. Past the pipes. Yeah, we're one of the tallest buildings right now. That's about to change soon because I'll show you on the other side. Let's just switch over to my pretty face again. Walking around the lounge this morning, man. Please do this sometime when it's night to see the lights. Oh, I can do that. Sure, no problem. But yes, here we go. Look at the snow on the ground, guys. Woo! So over here on this side, you'll see that they're starting to develop more this way. This is the way they've decided to go with Mississauga. Let me zoom in on something. Let me think. Burnham Thorpe is right there. So just past those buildings right there, you'll see there's a bunch of construction right, where do you go? Right, let's see my finger, right there, top of my finger. There's a bunch of people building, and those buildings there, they're building 10 condos in that section, and it's gonna be huge. So Mississauga is definitely growing. This little section right down here, that is called Square One. Just past this building right here, all this area right here is a shopping mall. So there's the parking and all that kind of stuff. This is a nice huge shopping mall that I live straight across from. Right here is the Walmart, and then there's a whole bunch of commercial shopping all through here. The only thing that I'm missing myself that I would really love to see is a Canadian Tire. My bus takes me somewhere out here. There's a park right out here, and I work on just the other side of that park. Canada is lovely. Chris, Green Moose. Yes, oh, you'd love Canada. It's awesome. We love living here. I like traveling in the wintertime, but I like living here as well. The deer park, that's right. The park where we see the deer every morning is out there. But here's the view from the lounge. It's pretty awesome. It's not a bad little lounge. We got lots of room for people. If you want to come over and visit, let me tell you, we could sit here and have a chat all day long, for sure. My mom and my mother-in-law have been up here. They love coming up to the lounge for their morning coffee. And I love sharing my morning coffee. They have never unlocked the doors. They have never unlocked the doors since they finished the lounge, Dee Dee. But let me tell you a story, of course. When they were working on the lounge, when they were just finishing it, Christine and I were fortunate enough to have gotten here before they were done the lounge. The construction workers were in here, and I convinced one of the construction workers to let me out on the balcony before the lounge was finished. The balcony was safe and secure and all that kind of stuff, but I walked out there, and it is, wow, it's quite the view, especially when you're out on the balcony. Here's a quick fact, and you can see that I'm proving it right now. CN Tower used to be one of the tallest buildings in the world. It's been overtaken by some building in Dubai, I think. So I think we're now the third tallest building in the world. But the CN Tower, which is over there, hopefully I'll get a nice steady view. The CN Tower, let's say the CN Tower, yeah, exactly. Let's say the CN Tower is just for a number's sake. Let's say it's 1,000 feet above sea level. Well, you can see that the CN Tower is right there above the lake. Well, Mississauga is on the top of a hill. We are at the top of a hill. I don't know if you can, yeah, you probably can't see it. Let me explain it though. We're at the top of a hill. So the base of the hill basically starts about halfway up sea level wise where the CN Tower is. So by the time you factor in the 50 floors that we're on right now, we are actually above the observation lounge of the CN Tower, which is that big bulb right in the middle. That's where you can go and stand in the observation lounge and get a beautiful view of all of the GTA. But we are now above that. If you talk about ground sea level to elevation level, we're a few hundred feet above that observation level right now. So that's so cool that we are actually taller than the CN Tower. We're not a taller building. I want to reinstate that. We're not a taller building, but because of our positioning on top of a hill, we are a little bit higher in elevation than the CN Tower is. So we get a really nice view of everything. And I will definitely come back here during the evening and show you the pretty lights, because when this city lights up, it is actually really nice. This tower especially has glowing lights on top too, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, that's boom time. Are there any chats that I missed that oh, sorry, you're staring at the floor. Might as well get you to, while I go through the chats, get you to watch the sunrise. Huge city compared to yours, eh, Floral? Okay, well, Dee Dee, it is the GTA, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, and we're getting more lights. I am up pretty high. When I come home feeling tired and weak, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. Oh, EM and D. That's a good one to learn then. I will send you some British streets. Yay! Same chords over and over. One mic to live. You got so much information. Oh, my mom's like, you don't have a haircut yet? No, I don't. All right, well, you guys have enjoyed the sunrise. I've gone through the chats. It doesn't look like there's any other horoscopes to read. GTA, oh, sorry. Brian's World and Mechanic is asking, what does GTA stand for? GTA is just our local slang for Greater Toronto Area. So if you were to ask me if I lived in Toronto, most of you would say, oh yeah, Mike lives in Toronto. Well, truth is, that over there is Toronto. Where I am standing right now is a suburb of Toronto called Mississauga. A suburb of, and there's other suburbs. On the other side of Toronto is a suburb called Scarborough, and north of it is North York, and then there's Etobicoke, and down here is Oakville. But instead of saying all those different suburbs of Toronto, different jurisdictions and all that kind of stuff, we just say the GTA, and the GTA pretty much covers from Hamilton, which is about a 45. Yeah, Scarborough is a town near me in Yorkshire. Yes. Yeah, we took a lot of names from the UK. Well, we didn't take them. The first early settlers did that. Toronto is a Native American name, but Scarborough, Etobicoke. Hamilton is that way. See where all that's Oakville. Hamilton is more that way. So let me think. Can I get at it? Yeah, it's more that way, way over there. And then, believe it or not, on a clear day, I can see Niagara, where Niagara Falls is somewhere, whoops, closed on my finger. Niagara Falls is somewhere over here, and Buffalo is somewhere over here. Buffalo in the States. All right, so there we go, guys. It's 44 minutes in, and I came up to the lounge, so I'm going to need a little bit of extra time to go downstairs and get ready for the day. Get on the bus. Scarborough Fair, Simon and Garfunkel. So thanks a lot for coming by, guys. Really enjoyed you guys having you guys in the room. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'm super humbled that you guys stopped by. I do not work in downtown Toronto. I work in just a little bit off to the side in Mississauga, north of here. I don't go into downtown Toronto that often. Probably maybe once every 6 months or so. I really don't like the city. Believe it or not, standing here and saying that, but Toronto is way more hustle and bustle than Mississauga is. We only have the few condos right now and a little bit of action around Square One, but like Mike pointed out, the traffic here isn't so bad, and we're set up on a total grid in Mississauga. Everything is nice and square. It all branches out from square one, and we're all in a nice square. So I used so I like driving around in Mississauga a lot better than I do in Toronto. Toronto was originally a harbor city, so they didn't really think about it, but it comes around everything's like curved, and all the streets go like north and south of each other where they're supposed to, and it's crazy driving in downtown Toronto. If anybody's ever done it, knows exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so anyways, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys because it's 46 minutes into the stream, and that gives me just enough time to get downstairs and get ready for the day. Beautiful sunrise this morning. Thanks for coming by, guys. Thank you for helping me fumble around with my guitar strings and all that kind of stuff. Let me pick up my guitar one last time here and leave you with my little jingle that I came up with, even though it's going to be in a higher key. Here we go. Who's that guy at 605? Maybe you caught him foul fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Chillin' with Millen. All right, see you later, guys. And remember, where will you chill next?